any kind of organization. Now, the rumor is that the negative stuff started from Neymar's side on the cuff of PSG shoveling out all that money to ensure that Mbappe doesn't sign with Real Madrid. Well, that might be a rumor, it might be an allegation, but whatever it is, the outcome is not going how we need it to, because PSG is currently at the top of their game. The lineup is superb, and the last thing they need now is a leaky boat, because then they're all going down. Now, still on football, good news for England fans. Qatar 2022 has figured out a way to provide 17 hours where all football fans can enjoy their favorite alcoholic beverages. Yes, so those of you who are making your way to Qatar 2022, there's no problem. You can pour up as much as you want. So from 10 a.m. till 3 a.m., you're going to have access to alcohol anywhere you like, so long as you are within the special designated area where they'll be having the viewings of all the qualifying, all the stage matches. Now, the stage matches are going to be viewed privately by the company that puts together the Glastonbury Festival. Yes, they've been contracted to create a special arena where the football fans can go, enjoy their alcohol, and then also watch the match. Now, this kind of looks like a herding mentality where they're creating a box to make sure that everybody who's going to be intoxicated, might get rowdy or might misbehave, is within the same area. Kudos to the management of Qatar 2022 and the organizing team for coming up with this. Now, it's not just going to be watching football. They are bringing together pop and techno stars from all across the world to simulate a scenario that's going to be the most amazing, as they put it, for football fans who are going to be there at that moment. Now, moving on, we're going back to boxing. Now, Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Well, December 3rd is going to be a night to remember. They are going to have a championship bout, and one of those gentlemen is not going to enjoy their Christmas, because these are two giants who have had a long history of back and forth, and by all indications, December 3rd, we're going to hear the bell ring, and we are going to start with the bout. Now, let's cut into the insert to hear everything that has to do with this upcoming bout.
Right, Anthony Joshua, where do we start? Today's Thursday, and even though I knew you wouldn't sign this contract, I allowed Frank to continue doing meetings with your team and your broadcasters and all that. Now we have BT, DAZN and ESPN all on the same page. They are happy with everything. They're all happy, ready to rock and roll. You guys asked for a lot of stuff. You wanted to be co-promoters when you're a voluntary challenger. Guess what? I said, give it on. Let them be co-promoters. You wanted full transparency, even though you are not an equal shareholder in this party. Do you know what I said? Give them full transparency. I've got nothing to hide. I'm not trying to rob anybody. I've never robbed anybody of a penny in my life. So now you've got full transparency. Everything's clean and fair. Now, Joshua, the ball is really in your court, son. Everybody is done. If you're a man, and if you've got any sort of dignity and pride about you, you'll get this contract signed today. This is it. There is no more days, weeks, months. You've had the contract now for over 2 weeks, and you still haven't signed it. Show the public that you're really a big coward, that I know you are, and don't sign it. I don't care either way. You sign it or you don't. It makes no difference to me at all. You're a beaten man, and I'm a world champion. I'm chucking you a massive bone, but I know I can punch your face in, so I'm willing to give you an opportunity. There's nothing more to do. Everyone is happy. Get your team onto mine. They will be available all day, like they've been available for the last 2 weeks. Get this contract signed today, and let the British fans have what they want. There's no more running. You have to fight me. You cannot escape. The Fury is coming.
If you are a man, get this contract signed today and give the British boxing fans what they want. Those are bold, bold, bold words, and we are looking forward to the contract being signed indeed, so that December 3rd we can have a mega bout. Now to my last story, we're going all the way across the world to Japan, where Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are on preseason games in Japan. But apart from playing basketball, they kind of got sidetracked with a little fun and mayhem with Hakuo Sho, the world-renowned Japanese sumo wrestler. Well, they were tasked to see if they could use the American basketball size and stature to move the Japanese sumo wrestling giants. I'll leave the judgment to you. Here's a few.
That's all I got. I'm trying to push right here. I can't push you. That's all I got. Thank you. I got
Isn't it funny? Basketball is about staying on the move and finding a way to progress. Sumo wrestling is about standing your ground and proving that you're the man of the moment. It seems both of them met and sumo wrestling came out on top. Now, Sports Direct has had stories today from boxing to sumo wrestling, football, and of course the excitement around the allowance of alcohol at Qatar 2022. Jay, Lenny, that's all from me for Sports Direct, but I definitely want to know your comments and your thoughts on these stories.